Hey, what's up guys, back with another short video. Just going to do a little PSA video for anybody that wants to manual swap with their E30. Got crap all over the lens. But I manual swapped the E30 over the winter time last year and this year. Ran into a bunch of problems with other things, but regardless, got the car done a few months ago. Got the car up and running and everything. And basically the transmission wouldn't shift gears while I started. It wouldn't all the way fully engage the clutch. And this is my first time manual swapping anything, and I never knew anything about anything to do with manuals. But basically, this is just going to be a PSA for anybody that gets who has a late model E30 and gets a early model 260 transmission for their car. Basically, the early 260s came with the dual mass flywheel because obviously it came out of the 325E, and mine's a 325i, so I went ahead and went with the single mass setup that came from a 325i, and then got like the throwout bearing and everything. But apparently for this specific combination, you have to have a different throwout bearing. You can't use the same one that you would use normally with like 325i components. So basically what happens is when you put the clutch pedal in, it doesn't fully engage the clutch fork through the throwout bearing to be able to engage the clutch fully. So basically when I went to put the clutch pedal down, it pretty much broke out the shaft or whatever that pushes in the clutch fork off of the slave cylinder here. As you can see, there's no thing there. Pretty much you heard a pop and then it popped out because the shaft doesn't come out far enough to push the clutch fork in because of the distance of the throwout bearing. So you have to use this Euro throwout bearing, which I have over here. Let's see. And this throwout bearing goes for a few different cars, but as you can see, I'll take the other one out because I got to drop the transmission again. But basically, got to drop the transmission and put the different throwout bearing because of the difference in height to be able to have, you know, the clutch work properly because of the difference between a single mass flywheel and a dual mass. So if you are an early model and you're going to swap and you're going to do a single mass or like a lightened single mass or whatever, you do have to have the right throwout bearing. So I'm going to go ahead and drop this trans again, unfortunately, and take the throwout bearing. Then I'll show you the difference between the two sizes, and that's the reason that the car hasn't been driven, because the throwout bearing wasn't engaging the clutch fork or whatever like it should, and basically made it so I couldn't even drive the car because I couldn't get it to shift. So basically we're going to drop the transmission, put this new one in. Like I said, I'll show you what it looks like. So this is just a short PSA video for anybody that's doing this, just to make sure that you get the right stuff and you don't end up like me where I get the car back together and then I can't even drive the car because it won't even go into gear correctly. So I guess I'll update you when I get the other one out. Alright, so after getting the car out, it's overexposed, I know, which was a bitch because of my riser mounts to be able to get that top bolt on the tranny. But this is the old throwout bearing, which is specific for if you were just, you know, just doing a normal swap where you're not going from a single mass flywheel or a dual mass flywheel to a single mass. And this is the new one from the Euro 323. So you can see big difference, and that's why the clutch wasn't fully engaging and pretty much caused all the problems. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on, obviously, and get it back together, and that should fix our problem. Alright guys, as you've seen from that clip, the car is running now. It's right here in the garage. I know, overexposed, but it's right here. Just got done driving around for around 30 or 45 minutes today, since this is like the only time I've had to actually drive the car. But like I said, just wanted to make this little PSA video for anybody who's going to run the early G260 that has the two little sensors on the bell housing, and you want to run a single mass flywheel instead of the dual mass that comes with the setup from the factory for the 325e variant. So like I said, this is the Euro 323i. I think it also fits like E28 or something like that, but I'm gonna leave the link down below where I got it from, Beamer World, and it's definitely going to be something that you're gonna have to have. Otherwise you're gonna get the regular throwout bearing, and then you won't be able to drive the car like me and have to take the whole trans out. So you guys saw the difference between the two throwout bearings, and the other one's over here somewhere up in the box. So at the time I didn't know anything about it, so I wanted to just make this little PSA video for anybody that's going to be doing a 5-speed swap, and they didn't through getting their list together and everything like I did. I just apparently didn't find that forum on how to do it, because forgot that this was an early model transmission setup when I bought it, so I didn't know anything about it, but now you guys do, and everything should be good from here. The clutch feels really nice. Drove around, like I said, for like 45 minutes today, and no problems. The clutch is really good. So anyways guys, thanks for watching the video. Be sure to check out some other videos on the channel. I got plenty of videos for the build itself and just other stuff in general. But anyways guys, thanks for watching the video. Peace.